For one thing, before I really get into the details, you need to know right away the most important part of the program that I'm going to be sharing. Everything else, nowhere near as important. I'm not a butt man. I am not a butt man. I've never been a butt man. Actually, the whole mentality of the butts, I think butts have gotten too big in our society. They don't attract me at all. And the reason why I say that is I would be successful, but I'm in a wheelchair. I would be successful with women, but you don't know what happened to me when I was younger. I would be healthy. I would go into the gym and work out today, but I don't feel like it. I'm not a butt man. I don't want you to be a butt man. I think the butt is what's holding you back. I think the butt is the reason why you don't approach women. I think the butt is the reason why you're not living up to the potential that you know you're capable of. I think the butt is the only thing holding you back. And we love our butts. We do. They're cushy and soft. We sit back on our butt and never really leaves us alone. Somebody tells you, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you creating more for your life? Well, did you see the size of my butt? It's my butt. That's why. And then the person, most people will leave you alone. Oh, that's your butt. Sorry. So, how do we get off of our butt? Anybody know? How do you get off your butt? That's right, you stand.
What I really feel that willpower is, essentially, is that willpower is you, all right? Willpower is actually that one little thing inside of you that is you, okay? What I really believe is that, and this is kind of weird and you don't have to agree with it, I'm just speaking off the cuff, I believe that we don't even really exist, actually, in the sense of how we think that we exist, all right? We think that, you know, we're this person with all these conscious thoughts and we're in control and we're the ones that are like dictating how our lives go, when in fact most of us have very little sense of independent will and in fact are mostly living in a world where our behavior is governed by external societal influences that we've had, influences of peer groups, living up to expectations of other people, you know, nature's influence, you know, our body's desire for immediate gratification, different conflicting chaotic impulses that go on in our brains and things like that. And we actually think that we're the ones calling the shots. In fact, the average person, if you present them with some behavior that is outside of their autopilot day-to-day behavior, for more than maybe half an hour, we'll be completely and utterly overwhelmed by it and exhausted because 99% of our thoughts and behavior from day to day are almost identical. It's kind of crazy. This is why changing a habit is almost impossible. Most people would rather die than change a habit. They can't do it. I can show you exactly what I'm showing you and I can show you more of how it's done, but if you don't have the independent will to make yourself go out and do it, it doesn't mean shit.